YouTube, what is going on? I'm back. I was actually supposed to be doing reaction videos. However, I needed to update my OBS and it was acting all funny. And of course, things happened in life and I fell well short of that goal of getting monetized. Anyways, I'm not here to talk your lips off. Let's get into this video. So I already liked it by Sports Psychology Thoughts. This guy has some pretty solid takes. Now, I'm not going to say like everything from older guys is always like 100% legit, but I like his basketball takes. So let's just jump up into it. Are modern NBA players more skilled? Not really. Let's jump up into it. Sound check, sound check. I got my second monitor back.
What's up, man? So, I just want to start off by saying Merry Christmas to everybody. Hope y'all having a great day, man.
Today is the day after Christmas, but hope you all enjoyed the holidays and Happy New Year's to everybody. I'm still eating some of my little Christmas leftovers here, so yeah, let's get it.
What's on my mind today? What's on my mind is, there's this thing going around right now that players in these players, modern NBA players today, are way more skilled than the players in the past. That cannot be farther from the truth. Y'all thinking about this the wrong way, man. Absolutely. I hear people like Paul Pierce saying this. I hear other people saying this, man. But
I'm so sorry, but so you guys who don't know, I think Michael Jordan is the greatest basketball player of all time. I don't think it's LeBron. And the reason being is because I got to watch LeBron my entire life. And never at one point in time, I'll be honest, never at one point in time did I think he was the best player all the time. Like, I watched some of those Miami Heat series because that's actually when I started watching basketball, early 2000s. I never once thought, like, this is the best guy on the floor. It was times where it would be Kevin Durant. It was times where it would be D Wade. It was times where it would be somebody else on his team. And I was like, nah, that dude is really him. Like, don't get me wrong. LeBron is going to get his numbers and things. And I know I'm not trying to make this whole LeBron spill. But I feel like he is the pioneer of the modern era. Like how he's saying here, Paul Pierce and all those other guys were clowning Bron, talking about how they made him run from Cleveland, and now they've gotten all buddy-buddy with Clutch Sports personalities, because you know what happens the moment Clutch Sports starts giving you contracts. Look at Shannon Sharp if you don't know. And these guys get up on the internet and they start saying the most horrendous takes ever. Like, it's always just absolutely terrible. And what makes it even more disingenuous is that you could go and not even like a year ago, probably like a couple months ago, and see them completely talking about something different. Saying like, oh, Jordan was this guy, he was this one-on-one, all this and that. But then they turn around and be like, oh yeah, Jordan didn't have a bag. What? Like, weren't you just the other day saying that Jordan was him? Like, he was like y'all talking about the mentalities. It's just weird, man. Paul Pierce got to cut it out, man. He got to get off that Clutch Sports payroll. But let's get back into it.
y'all ain't looking at this the right way, man. I'm going to give y'all the right way to look at this. And y'all may think I'm saying this because that's my era. That is the era that I'm from. And by the way, I'm going to play y'all this video of this guy showing y'all how these...
So, the reason why I'm laughing, I kind of watched a little bit of this video already. FYI, the guy he's going to show, I have him blocked on Instagram. Where's my phone? Where's my phone? Alright. So I got Instagram right here. Let me go to my account. You guys can follow me on Instagram. It's at Prince2Funny. And I got him right here. Basketball. It's MDW basketball. That I have, that I have blocked. I had somebody else on there. I just unblocked him. But there he is. I know what he's going to show, okay? This is hands down not skill. This is not skill. He's a skills coach, and he trains people. That's great for him. But what he's about to show us, this is not basketball skill, man. Anyways, let's jump up.
Players operate in the NBA today, and all the things that they get away with. So I'm gonna play this video right quick. I want y'all to see this, man. Before I even get into what I'm about to say, I want y'all to see this video. I don't know this guy's name. Don't know it, but it's hilarious because it's 100% accurate. Check it out.
Bro, this guy. And he makes sure to do the most bizarre moves. He's like, and it's legal, all NBA, all NBA FIBA, and all this. Nigga, please put that shit away. Please, for the love of God, put that shit away. Because you do this shit and I'm playing you in basketball, it is a goddamn travel, boy. I'm not letting you jump around, do all that. Like, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? Oh my God.
Travel. This is what they do in the NBA now, man. This is how they operate.
Look at him, bro. Look at him, bro.
NBA now, man.
What the hell was this? Slap the ball in the air, through it. No high dribble. Self pass. Nothing.
This is how they operate.
Well, he didn't dribble again.
100%.
But like, still,
look at the stuff
bro.
they get away with. Travel. Yes. 100% they do stuff like this in the NBA.
Oh,
Look at this.
yes.
Look at that.
And the craziest part, he got handles. He can ball. He can really ball now. Don't be fooled. But it's like, nigga, please. Nigga, please. Put them moves away, bro. Jordan did not do that move, boss man. Come on, dog. Come on.
Yes,
man.
yes. That's a travel.
Look.
Yes,
look.
sir. Yeah.
Look. And then the funniest part, they be like, nah, that's a 0 step. Because I'm even getting hip to this. Because, you know, I play basketball. I'm not super good, and I don't claim to be a professional basketball player. I know my limits. But I like hooping. I like basketball. But this shit is not skill. This is not skill. This is not a bag. This is atrocious. This is showing how nasty the officiating has gotten. And that's just what I wanted to say with all that gibberish that I said in the beginning. That is gross. Excuse me. How do you defend stuff like that? And especially considering that you cannot touch somebody. And you can't even stop them. You can't even beat somebody to the spot anymore. Because if they bump into you, they jump into you, that's a foul. And people are like, it's skilled, it's skilled. No. Scoring has gone through the roof. Stats have become so easy to get that your average role player is breaking stats from the 80s and 90s. Like, this is bizarre, man. This is crazy.
There go your step back, your double step back. Look at this, man. Yes.
Look. That nigga just, oh my gosh, he just jumped up. Fake like he was going to shoot the ball, then just step through. Look at how even the nigga on defense is smiling, bro. He like, bro, get this shit out of here. That's my ball. You travel, nigga. Come on, bro. Come on. Like, oh my God.
Absolutely. Yeah, they do all this in the NBA now. Absolutely hilarious, man.
He not 4 and he not 3 and he not 2. The one true God, Jesus Christ, and He know you. They don't know how far I take it to make sure they know about the word. God leave me like the shepherd, and I'm the sheep, so I'm in the field with the herd.
Yep, that's LeBron right there. So, man, that's 100% accurate, man, of what that guy doing out there. Showing y'all all the stuff that they get away with in the NBA these days. Does that look more skilled? Ask yourself, does that look more skilled? That has nothing to do with skill, man.
At all.
That absolutely got nothing to do with skill. That got something to do with the rules. They don't call anything anymore. Nothing.
At all.
They don't call traveling. They let you take 6, 7 steps and won't call it. They let you carry the ball on every play. You put your hand under the ball. Who can play defense on that? That don't mean you more skilled because you can get away with traveling and carrying the ball. That don't mean you more skilled, man. Y'all got to understand that.
I am so sorry if you guys hear mouth sounds. I try not to smack, but let's get back to the video. This next entree here is some Haitian macaroni. If y'all know Haitian macaroni is really good. And then some fried turkey. So I just had potato salad.
Now, back in the day, you weren't allowed to do that.
At all.
You weren't allowed to put your...
Yeah, you were not allowed to. And of course, that guy's videos is just exaggeration. But some of the things that we're witnessing in this current league right now, look, it's hard for me to watch. Like, I be even seeing that, and I've been okay, and I've been like, you know, being more like lenient with it. But even on fast break drives, like, you know, when Kawhi Leonard got the steal off of LeBron and he ran down the court looking back, I'm gonna be honest, if that was 80s, 90s, when he looked back and then he did his little travel to dunk, oh no, they call him that. And of course, people are gonna be like, damn, like the refs are calling this. That's point. But that keeps the players in check. And that's what made the 80s, the 90s, and even the guys in the 60s and 70s so skilled, is how restrictive basketball was. Think about it. For those of you guys who watch anime, y'all remember when Rock Lee took his weights off and he dropped them in the tunings exam? And you know, everybody's like, yeah, them tiny ass weights. Like, when them just had them 2 huge ass graders, man, like, damn, he walking around with that? Yes. That should show unparalleled work ethic. I'm so sorry. Now my phone got to be blown up. And these are not hoes. This is just like from family members now, friends now. You know, Tory Burch. I love Tory Burch sandals on some women with some pretty feet, man. If you my girlfriend, you my wife, you definitely gonna have some Tory Burch. Anyways, let's get up in.
Your hand on the bottom of the ball. You weren't allowed to take more than 2 steps. You just couldn't do it. The rules didn't allow it. So another narrative that's going around right now is they trying to say that, I heard Paul Pierce said that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is more skilled than Michael Jordan.
Shout out to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I just seen on, I don't know if that was Bleacher Report, but he said that the Spurs were better than his team and that they need to go ahead and be better to beat them because the Spurs beat them 3 times in a row. And I like the accountability that he took there, because that's something that you're really seeing is a lot of superstars are deviating away from. Instead of them saying, yeah, we didn't come out with enough energy, we were flat, and they just got us, they're a bad matchup for us, and we just need to find a way to overcome. You have, you know, stardom, where they're like, well, I did everything I had to do. You know, I ain't got no help. I ain't got no this. You're the leader of the team, man. You're the leader of the team. And I feel like that's another thing that needs to come back, is we need to be team-centric. We don't need to be player-centric. Just, you know, obsessed with the superstar. We need to be obsessed with the entire team. All right? That would bring a lot more fans back to basketball, and that would change how we view a lot of the things in basketball. But anyways, let's get back to it.
He said Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, his bag is way better than Michael Jordan's bag. That's what he said. check this out, man. Tell me if this guy bag is better than MJ's. Look at this right here.
Right arm up. So is that a natural shooting motion? No. But he was just trying to bait him in the foul. Once he gets that hand in there, you think of James Harden. You think of those players.
Daniels making it difficult to build this out. Count it at one. SGA with a bit of a limp when he comes up, but a chance for a three-point play.
It'd be funny because literally the players that he runs into and draws the contact to get the fouls, they just be like walking around. Like, they know that it's BS too, man. But I don't like when people cherry pick clips, because that's not a true showcasing of SGA, nor LeBron, nor like Jordan or anything like that. It's very easy to paint a narrative and say, oh yeah, Michael Jordan didn't have no left, and all you do is just find clips of him. He might have had the ball in his left, and he decided to drive to his right. Like, it's very easy to do that and to deceive people and make narratives that way. So I would, of course, there's no real way of showing it unless you watch SGA and you've watched Michael Jordan. However, that's where it's like you just got to put resumes up against resumes. Yeah, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander might be averaging more points and steals and stuff like that than Jordan was in his 91 season. But it's like, you still got to take into account their team success and all the other things that they've done. And if it's sustainable, if SGA is going to be able to do this for multiple years, you know. But, hey. They say just because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, you know, he's killing the mid-range game, of which that was Jordan's game. And because he's drawing all the fouls, he's out here, you know, crossing up behind the bag, that his bag is way better. Oh, man, it's crazy, man. It's it's crazy. It's crazier than when some of these women get up on these podcasts or on the internet and open their mouth about the standards they have for men. It's like, you really believe that? Hey.
Alexander against Smart. SGA going hard for the lead. On top for the first time tonight. After trailing by 11, able to set for the first time tonight. After trailing by 11, able to set. Doris, they had to be crazy just to play again at this time of year, to go almost a week without playing.
No doubt, Mike. And what you like the most is how giving up an easy 2 in a conference final.
Gilgeous-Alexander this time draws the foul.
Two young studs in the association. And
Him and Anthony Edwards, yeah.
I mean, that is such a flop. That wasn't even the good angle either.
Likely had Caruso not fouled. Gilgeous-Alexander trying to draw the ball. He's going to get to the line.
No Dallas in the second round.
And the craziest part, they got on James Harden and other players back in the 2010s for doing that same thing, and then here it is, they reward Shai Gilgeous-Alexander for that. It's crazy, man.
Yeah, the Sixers in this second quarter, as we mentioned, giving up.
Now 3 for 11. That is something that is really.
But the boy can shoot, man.
The last 3 years.
He can shoot.
Shai inside. He's going to get the great venue. Concerts, events coming to Oklahoma City. Shai spinning. That'll be an easy foul.
Woo-wee. That's a hell of a bag right there, man. I don't know what to say. Did you see all that skill? I don't know what to say, man. That's too much skill for me. That's a hell of a bag right there, man. Good God.
The Velcro.
Do y'all see what this man get away with? Do y'all see what modern players get away with? You can't even play defense on him.
you can't.
You can't play defense on him at all, man. That don't mean you more skilled because the floor is more spread out. There's no resistance to get to the basket. There used to always be a 7-foot center and a 6'11" power forward standing in the paint waiting on you. That's no longer there. They standing at the 3-point line. You understand what I'm saying? That don't mean you more skilled because you can get away with traveling. You can get away with running into somebody and then fall and get a foul. That's not skill. That's not a bag. And they carry the ball on every play. Tell me this ain't carrying the ball, man. Look at Kevin Durant on this play right here, man. Look at this.
Kevin Durant carrying the ball. Is this carry or nah? What do you think? Let us know in the comments. Is KD carrying this thing or is this clean?
Now, of course, 80s, 90s ball, that's a carry. But then again, I can't really say like 90s. I'm not from the 80s or 90s. I was born in early 2000s. But the reason why I know some of this stuff is because I have uncles and other family members who always pointed me in the direction, like when I was younger. Like, go look at Allen Iverson. Like, go learn the Allen Iverson crossover, this and that. Like, they was putting me up on game, for real. And, like I said, when Allen was doing it, I'm sure he was getting called for carries and stuff like that. But he was still just such a cold-hearted killer. Like, man, that man was nice. But nowadays, I'll be real with you. In this NBA, you can do that. You could even pound dribble, have your hand completely like under the ball like that, a pound dribble like that, and then just drive. They won't call it. It won't even be a call, you know?
That's all I ask, man. That's all I ask is y'all look and see what's going on. That has nothing to do with them being more skilled. That has something to do with they being allowed to get away with everything. They weren't allowed to get away with that back in the 80s and the 90s. You couldn't do that. That's a travel.
Correct.
ASAP. Couldn't do no step back three. Triple step back. Look at this James Harden shit right here, man.
I'm cursing out.
Give the ball up. And that's been a strength of Houston's, having a big
See what I just thought I saw?
And the crazy thing is, Utah's not going crazy over this travel.
Look at all these steps this man taking, man. Come on, dog. That's not skill. That's not more skill. They just not calling it. The NBA.
Look at this. Look at this. I'm sorry. Oh, please don't drop it. Look at the crust on that. That stuff is so just so lovely.
It's catering to offense. They making it hard to play defense. That don't mean the offensive players are more skilled. Y'all gotta understand that, man. It's not me up here just saying that because of my era and I'm hating on the modern basketball. No, man. Y'all gotta be able to understand that. The rules have changed. That don't mean they more skilled. Hell, man, Bob Cousy was one of the most skilled basketball players you ever seen. He just had to have his hand on top of the damn ball when he was dribbling. So therefore, it looked like he can't dribble. They would have called traveling if he would have did, or carrying the ball if he'd have put his hand anywhere else but on the top of that ball. That man had a lot of skill. I'm just asking y'all to understand that point that we trying to make, man. All right, man, I'm out.
All right. My bad. So my thoughts. Damn, we're already like 20-something minutes in. My thoughts, I definitely have to agree with him. I always have this argument with my friend, and it's getting to the point where like I'm not even engaging in it. I'm just realizing this guy's just a rage baiter. The things that players do in this current era, that's suitable for the time. I'm a young person, and of course, I'm not going to crap on the product. However, I would respect it a lot more if these players were not always being gassed up as being the best ever, the this, the that. Because there's a lot of ego in this league now. And these guys are very sensitive. Like, Players that I look at that I'm like, that just rub me the wrong kind of way is Joel Embiid. Like, especially when he was crying for that MVP, talking about it was racism, this and that. Like, dude, just get your ass on the court and play, bro. And I know that was the thing in 2020 when LeBron was like, oh, I ain't gonna just shut up and play basketball. But then when something came up with his affiliates in China, oh, he was quiet then. He didn't care about them poor people working in the sweatshops. Like, get politics out of basketball. Get all this, like, being nice and coddling feelings. Oh, man, we got to play 65-game minimum. Dude, these other guys back in the day who were actually killing each other, actually drawing blood on one another, did not care. They were showing up to play all 82 games, man. Like, what are we talking about now, guys? It's just ridiculous. Like, these players are getting paid all this money. They can't even play more than 65 games. And I get it, yeah. Oh, man, I got my kids. I got this, I got that. Bro, when I think about NBA greats, I'm thinking about the Kobe's, the Jordans, all these other guys, Larry Bird and them, who will tell you, like, I put my all on the floor. Like, you go on the floor, you put your all on the floor, man. But hey, that's enough talk. That's why I have a lot more profound respect for the older generation, because I'm gonna be real. The newer generation, we on some straight BS, man. Some straight garbage. I watch it, and I do think at times the NBA can be very entertaining. Like when Victor Wembanyama's debut came out, and he was hitting all these threes, he was doing this and that. Yeah, oh man, he was looking unguardable. Like, that's cool. I like to see that stuff, but at the same time, I gotta be honest, man. That kind of stuff, that's not sustainable, and it's not basketball. It's not basketball. Every night I have to see Victor Wembanyama go and jack up 13 threes instead of him abusing the paint, abusing the post. And I get it. They got the 3-second violation rule. But still, he is such a tall player, such a threat in the paint, that it opens up opportunities for all his other teammates by him just simply setting up for a post. Like, let's go back to that style of basketball, you know? Instead of us just running, fast break 3, fast break 3, or a dunk. But, hey. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about it in the comment section below. I'll see y'all next time. I hope you guys enjoyed the holidays, like I said. And yeah, peace.